morning, everyone. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to morning news source only here at Daily Tribune. We're live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. I'm Louisse Kalingag, bringing you today's top stories. Let's kick things off with today's weather. Typhoon Goryeo has intensified as it moves westward over the Philippine Sea, Pag-asa reports. As of 4 a.m., its center was 745 kilometers east of Itbayat, Batanes, with maximum sustained winds of 120 kilometers per hour and gusts up to 150 kilometers per hour. No wind signals are currently hoisted, but the southwest monsoon will bring rains to southern Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Goryeo is forecast to head toward Taiwan and exit the Philippine area of responsibility by Wednesday night. Stay tuned for further updates. For our traffic segment, two stalled vehicles are causing traffic slowdowns this morning. At 8:29 a.m., a closed van broke down at EDSA Santolan intersection, occupying one lane. A minute later, at 8:30 a.m., a stalled dump truck was reported at Banawi Sergeant Rivera eastbound, also blocking one lane. MMDA enforcers are already on site in both areas to assist and manage traffic flow. Motorists are advised to take alternate routes and expect possible delays. Now let's move on to today's headlines. DSUD Secretary Jose Ramon Eliling has warned personnel to shape up or ship out as the agency enforces its zero-tolerance policy on corruption. Speaking at the flag-raising ceremony, Aliling stressed adherence to the 8-point agenda, citing gains such as cutting pending regulatory cases from 3,000 to 900 and advancing the expanded 4PH housing program. This comes as state auditors flagged the agency for failing to conduct safety checks on 110 real estate projects. The Armed Forces of the Philippines has reaffirmed its commitment to defend the nation's sovereignty following the latest Chinese vessel harassment near Bajo de Masinloc. The AFP has stressed it does not seek conflict but will uphold national interests with professionalism and courage in coordination with the DND and Coast Guard. This comes after surveys showed an 81% public trust rating for the military, which Defense Secretary Gilbert Teodoro credited to its dedication and love for the country. DPWH Secretary Manny Bonoan says he is open to a possible budget cut after Typhoon Ramon Ang offered to help address the country's worsening flooding problems. Speaking with MMDA Chair Don Artes and Metro Manila officials, Bonoan said they await a formal proposal from Ang. The DPWH has faced criticism from Senator Panfilo Lacson for limited improvements despite receiving a 2 trillion pesos since 2011. President Bongbong Marcos welcomed private sector involvement, calling it vital to national development. For our international news, Wall Street stocks closed lower Monday as investors awaited key U.S. inflation data. The Dow Jones fell 0.5% to 43,975.9. The S&P 500 lost to 0.3% to 6,373.45, and the Nasdaq dropped to 0.3% to 21,385.40. The decline came despite reports that President Donald Trump extended a tariff truce with China and exempted gold from new duties. Analysts warn that weaker inflation could signal a slowing economy despite potential Fed rate cuts. Colombian presidential hopeful Miguel Uribe has died 2 months after being shot at a campaign rally in Bogota. The 39-year-old senator, grandson of ex-president Julio Cesar Turbay, was hit by a suspected teen gunman in June. Authorities have arrested 6 suspects linking the attack to FARC dissident faction. Uribe, a top contender for the 2026 race, leaves behind his wife, a young son, and 3 stepdaughters. For our business news, Special Assistant to the President for Investment and Economic Affairs, Frederick Go, is urging media to highlight not just the downsides of U.S. President Donald Trump's proposed 100% tariff on foreign-made semiconductors. Speaking at an economic forum, Go said imposing tariffs on all countries creates a level playing field. He added that relocating semiconductor operations to the U.S. would be costly and stressed that nothing is final yet as talks with U.S. counterparts continue. For our sports update, Zach Castro finally secured a long-sought crown, firing a 5-under 67 to win the ICTSI Pradera Verde Intercollegiate Tour leg on Monday. The La Salle one standout Verdi has final two hosts the Edge College of St. Benilde Sean Granada by 2 strokes. After two near misses earlier in the tour, Castro said it was all about attitude in closing out the victory. In the women's division, Ateneo 2's Shane Tan survived a late collapse to take the title. For our entertainment news, Maui Taylor, Aubrey Miles, and Diana Zubiri have reunited for a sizzling FHM cover, paying tribute to their iconic 2003 calendar shoot. The Sexy Lifestyle magazine shared the new cover on Facebook, teasing the feature story Iconic and Ageless, which celebrates the trio's timeless appeal. The reunion marks 2 decades since their last collaboration, a nod to their lasting influence as some of the country's most memorable cover girls. Now a quick look to today's horoscope. For Capricorn, discipline and focus steer your day toward progress. Tackle responsibilities with patience, as small victories lead to bigger gains. A chance encounter could bring valuable insight, so keep an open mind. Balance work with self-care to maintain steady momentum. Check your luck. The universe might have a surprise in store. For our trivia, Katribu, did you know, on this day in 1917, war heroine Josefina Guerrero was born in Lucban, Quezon. Despite having leprosy, she bravely served as a spy during the World War II, carrying vital intelligence past enemy lines. Her courage and sacrifice continue to inspire generations of Filipinos. Social media child star wows fans with a makeup transformation on TikTok. Sarina Hilario, daughter of actor and host Jong Hilario, has once again impressed netizens now with a jaw-dropping makeup transition. Famous for her stunning TikTok videos, her latest video inspired by the Huntrix trend from the Netflix's K-pop Demon Hunters has gone viral. It has already reached 5.7 million views and more than 1 million likes. Sarina continues to captivate audiences with her creativity and charm. That's all for now. Join us again at noon for more updates. I'm Louisse Kalingag, and this has been Tribune News on Q. Have a great morning.